Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this December 18th. It is a cloudy, chilly morning, temperatures in the 30s, pretty much anywhere you look across southern Kentucky. Those clouds will be with us this morning as a weak disturbance passes through. Really don't think we're going to see much of any precipitation out of this, although there have been a few reported flurries in extreme northern Kentucky, and as that little wave passed through parts of the Boot Hill of Missouri, there were a couple of reports of flurries there, but I don't think we'll see much of anything. If anybody does, it's not going to be any big deal at all. This will clear out as we go through the day, but today is going to be a chilly one. Temperatures will not make it out of the low 40s. For a high today, but warmer weather is on the way for Christmas week. In fact, windy, wet, and warm is pretty much going to be the forecast throughout the upcoming Christmas holiday, as you will hear shortly. 55 was the official high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport yesterday at 1:13 a.m. That's in the morning. 1:13 a.m. early in the morning is when we established our high temperature yesterday, and then, of course, the temperatures began to fall. 47 is the average, so we were 8 degrees above average, even with the cooler air coming in. 35 was our low temperature. 29 is the average, so we were 4 degrees above average there. And a year ago, we had a high of 42 and a low of 27. Back in 2014, we picked up an additional 0.07 of an inch of rain after midnight, early yesterday morning when the showers were leaving the area. So now, for the month of December, we're up to 1 inch and 0.48, pretty much say 1.5 inches. We're about 1 1/3 inches behind for the month of December, but year to date, we're still showing a surplus of, almost 3 inches. Today will start cloudy and colder, but as the day progresses, we will see gradual clearing from west to east, but we're only going to see a chilly high of 43 degrees with a west wind at 11, a little bit of a breeze to make it feel even colder. Tonight will be clear but cold, and a low of 27 as high pressure will be overhead. And that goes for Saturday. Sunshine and just a little bit warmer than today. We'll push it up to 48, which is more average for this time of the year. The average high 47 will be at 48 tomorrow. And an even warmer 56 for Sunday. Now, much of Sunday will be mostly sunny. But coming in late Sunday night into early Monday morning, the first in a series of disturbances, which is going to affect our weather for Christmas week. As a matter of fact, we have rain in the forecast each and every single day next week. That includes Christmas Eve and probably Christmas Day. So here we go. Monday, we'll see a 70% chance of showers and a high of 62. Breezy throughout this period, by the way. Southwest wind, so it will stay warm. As we get into Tuesday, a continued 50% chance of showers, 65. Wednesday, a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, with a high 68, possibly even 70. And then Thursday, which is Christmas Eve, here in southern Kentucky, we're calling for a 50% chance of showers and the high of 66. And the outlook for Christmas Day, which is a week from today, still looks unsettled and warm. White Christmas is out, as I mentioned yesterday. This is going to be quite an unusual Christmas in that it's going to be wet and warm. That pattern does not look to change until we get on into next weekend. Then things do cool down. But here, and really in much of the eastern half of the United States, it's going to be warm. And that includes the Great Lakes, the Ohio Valley, East Coast, even the New England states. The only place that's going to look like Christmas or feel like Christmas is going to be out in the Pacific Northwest, where the jet stream has taken a nice dive, and they've got the colder air and snow in the Rockies and things like that. So if you're looking for white Christmas, that's where it's going to be. Here, no. Not going to happen. Not going to do it. Not prudent at this juncture. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry for all those that were wishing for a white Christmas, maybe next year. In the meantime, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you so much. Oh, by the way, update, I did have a tooth pulled yesterday. It went fine. I'm fine this morning. Doesn't even hurt. I'm good. So in case you were wondering, if you were listening yesterday, I was a little bit like, I don't want to go to the dentist, but everything came out okay. Yeah, it was a tooth that had to be pulled. It was fractured. That's why it was causing me so much pain, hitting that nerve. Ugh, it was nasty. But this morning, I feel much better. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday. And streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. And I will return to the Chris Allen radio show later today. Classic hit Sam 100.7 between 3 and 7 o'clock this afternoon.